Hello, welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Hask, my Sith warrior. And we are here doing another interlude part of this series, after coming to the end of the major Sith warrior story arc. The only way forward is the post-main story content, and then going into the expansions, which I believe we will actually be doing. Slowly but surely. I'm not going to try and rush myself, but that is something I'm looking forward to actually doing here with Hask. As I say, we're just going to take it easy with this part. I've had a week off since getting to the end of the major storyline, so we're going to be doing just a simple Flashpoint, getting to know our companions a little bit more. And in this session, since I have a day off, I might also get myself over to Ilum and see what the situation is over there. But for now, obviously feel free to get yourself a drink, get yourself comfortable, and we will proceed. We're still wearing, what is this called again? The Lost Scion? Sith Recluse armor set, which I do rather like. I'd probably like to keep it for quite some time. I have an idea for an armor set later. We'll see. We'll see what catches my eye over time. We were of course wearing Farnavesh's armor earlier on, and of course this is the armor I'm currently wearing just for the bonus to the stats that it provides us. I might change up the colour of my lightsaber before we get started. Let's see what colour crystals I have available. Copper is tempting. Yeah, why don't we take the Indestructible copper lightsaber crystal? So, what crystal are we currently using? The grey-red Indestructible. Okay. There we are. For a change. One of my subscribers mentioned maybe changing my lightsaber itself to reflect Hask's status. The downside, as tempting as that would be...
Greetings, Master. I cleaned the vessel from stem to stern in your absence. You can smell the difference.
I believe those lightsabers are actually quite expensive. Let's see if we can actually purchase them via the cartel market. We might be able to. I mean, we have actually unique vibro swords. But, like, the Fiery Blades kind of came out with the sequel trilogy, which I admit I'm not a fan of, but they have some interesting weapon ideas. I just like my Zyos blade since I've had it for so long. Let's see if we have one present. We have an unstable lightsaber. What does that look like? Oh, no. Come on. Ah, okay, that's not too bad. But as you can see, expensive. Actually, I do rather like that. It's a bit fancy. I actually like the colour as well. Maybe not for Hask, but we could use... That would actually be pretty good for a sorcerer. Even though we've already done a very, very evil sorcerer, it's like, if I had that blade, I would be evil again, I have to admit. I would do it all again. I do like the Sith sorcerer. We could... is there a dual version of this? Kind of a shame. If there was a dual version, maybe we could do a Sith assassin and do it all again. Let's see. Is that like these ones here? Yeah. That's not really unstable. Yeah. I mean, they're nice. They're just expensive. I mean, I have the funds. I just try not to inject too much. I don't really, apart from I'm a subscriber, I don't inject a lot of real life money into this game. I used to in the years past, but not so much anymore. But I do get some cartel coins as a subscriber once per month. So, you know, maybe. Either way, before we get ourselves over to the Imperial fleet, we do have a bit of mail. So, of course, the new Prime Minister of Corellia, Darben Sewell, mentioning that things are going well. There's a few scattered elements of resistance, and he's threw us some money. Glad things are going well. This is a message from Servant 1. The Emperor's recovery continues, but while he slumbers, his wrath is needed more than ever. The Empire echoes the whispered echoes of the Emperor's weakness. Baras was the first of many Sith to grow bold in our master's absence. Some even suspect the Emperor's death. It is the duty of the Wrath to silence these rumors. The Emperor's return approaches. Prepare for his ascendance. And he gave us a storage box. Oh, it's all from Servant 1. Wrath, we have an important matter to discuss. It is time you knew the secret of the Emperor's absence. While you silenced Darth Baras, the Jedi attempted an impossible feat of destroying the Emperor. Instead, they merely defeated the Emperor's true voice. The unexpected blow was a shock. The Emperor's consciousness was wrenched from his voice. He now slumbers, regathering his strength. Right. So the Emperor was weakened in the kill of the Emperor's voice. Servant 1 did mention that they were preparing rituals after we destroyed the voice on Voss. So I guess they did manage to complete the rituals, but then the Jedi Knight player destroyed that body. Unfortunate. And another message. Ah, this is in regards to us dealing with Baras. The false voice is silenced. Darth Baras exposed, broken, and discarded. The Emperor is most pleased. The hand applauds your actions and regrets its absence. We have been summoned home. This war no longer requires us on the front lines. He has sent us a gift, a decorative Sith blade. I see. Anything of interest? Focus. Weapon. So this is a tier 4 purple. Do I have a tier 4? Ah. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Let us leave the orbit of Korriban, get ourselves back over to Viaken space dock. You actually need to go to the Imperial fleet anyway. How convenient. How are we doing for tech fragments? Okay, we're getting a few. Okay. Gotta keep. Oh, we actually have 11,000 as a cap. Interesting. After really enjoying the Sith Sorcerer storyline, thinking back on it, it's like, you want to play it again, don't you? See, I really do. I really enjoy being an evil bastard, and the Sith Sorcerer does that really well, but I've done it so often. Right. Down to the main deck. And we are heading this way. Oh, do we have the bounty event going on at the moment? Yeah, we do. We have the bounty. Da 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 da.
When we get a chance, let's talk.
Sounds good. Where do we want to go? Ah, why not? We'll do this one. Since we haven't done it in this series yet. And we are a pureblood, so it'll certainly maybe have some, it should have some unique dialogue. Let's find out.
This is Viken Space Dock to Darth Malgus. Your strike team has arrived.
Then let us begin. Perhaps you have heard of Darth Ikaral, a great man of pure Sith blood, decorated by the Emperor and honored for his might. Ikaral lived like royalty a century ago, in a time when purebloods carried unparalleled prestige, and the Empire remained hidden.
In my experience, the red skin of a pureblood counts as much now as ever.
The old ways may linger, but they're passing. They say the pure-blooded Sith left behind were wiped out when we left the Droman Kars and rebuilt our empire a millennium past. But Ikaral believed pureblood survived outside the Empire, reduced to barbarism on forgotten worlds. 70 years ago, Ikaral left in search of these lost Sith, and never returned.
Now Ikaral is back from his 70-year journey. Why isn't that good news?
3 days ago, we received this message from Lord Senu at his fortress on the edge of known space.
It was an Imperial ship of outdated design. It jumped in system and began firing. Then the landing parties came. Purebloods dressed like savages, butchering my men. They're coming for me now.
That creature was not Sith, and an empire that calls such creatures Lord is not a Sith empire.
For decades, men spoke of Darth Ikaral as a martyr. Now he has returned with a pureblood army, determined to murder the aliens now polluting the Empire.
So he must be executed before he strikes again, or wins followers.
Yes. Darth Ikaral strikes at both Republic and Imperial targets. We have a location on his dreadnought, but it will not last. He must be destroyed before this vendetta causes irreparable damage. Only you are capable.
The apprentice slays the master. The new Sith surpass their predecessors. It will be done.
You have the coordinates of Ikaral's ship, the Red Reaper. Do this for the Empire.
Okay. Board Darth Ikaral's flagship, his dreadnought, and slay him. Sure, why not? Right. So... veteran flashpoints. Where are you hiding? Come on, my eyes. Oh, there it is. Bloody hell. I really am blind. Bloody hell. Let's get ourselves underway. So, a new week, new conquest goal to achieve. How are we doing for fleet commendations? Still quite low. You're able to gather quite a few of those. It's a shame that fleet commendations aren't bound by legacy as well. I know that's kind of wishful thinking, but that would be ideal. Would make some of the upgrades more affordable, that's for sure. Probably would bring down the price as well in the galactic trade market. What? I'll wait for the group finder to pop for us. Don't think I've done this as a tank in quite some time, so it'll be interesting. I mean, we could always switch up our combat tree. Ah, well, no matter. Let's sit back and relax for a few minutes. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long to pop. Could be worse. We could be playing as a DPS in Final Fantasy XIV, waiting for various dungeons. Or alliance raids, bloody hell. Actually, while we wait, what potential armors could we wear for my warrior here? I do like the enhanced armor, similar to, what was his name? I do have his armor set hiding somewhere. Darth Scotia's armor set. But I don't think they really work with this body type. You need to be like the larger body types. Could always wear some dancer's gear. I mean, there's a lot more. I mean, I wonder what other armor sets have been recently created. Typhon Highlander, Dark Interrogator. Oh yeah, I've seen that. They're still bringing out various armor sets. The thing is to keep bringing these armor sets out and not fixing some of the ones that have got like graphical issues. Sith Hermit. Hermit indeed. So you'd kind of see wearing on Tatooine. Go spend some time with Master Yonlek, maybe. Intrepid Knight. Not a fan of the circlet. Imagine that might die rather well. Let's have a look. You really probably just need a black primary or black secondary die. To make that work. So it's a black chest piece, white pants. Right, I see. So the pants are secondary, as is the kind of undershirt and cloak. And the chest piece is primary. I see. Yeah, you kind of do need, if you want to go pure black anyway. Yeah, it's not bad. The Emperor's Hand armor set. Or we had that one earlier. The Sith Apprentice, if you want to reverse it. Oh, bloody hell. Come on, party finder. While we're waiting. Galactic Starfighter. Never looked at this page in about 3 years. When this first came out, I had a look of it. For about 2-3 hours, and then decided I had no idea what I was looking at. Didn't take the time to understand. I like that they've added a load of different ships, but most of these look like they're mostly Imperial in design as well. I'm guessing the Republic has the so you got so many various weapon types, different shields, different engines, different armor types. Mostly cosmetics is where all the money is. Your various crew, which give you various passive or active abilities. Level 19 Sith Marauder. We're just gonna head over to Kadamimu. Bold of him. Speaking of, we might as well go sell those med packs. We're not going to be using them.
I accept all forms of currency. Thank you for your patronage.
Here I was hoping I was going to start recording this a little bit later, but I thought if I waited a bit closer to noon that the group finder would match us a bit quicker. I wonder if I can find out how many current players are playing Star Wars The Old Republic. Let's see if I can find that out. Oh! Never mind. I think I saw that level 51 player. So we have to board the orbital station to get to the Red Reaper. Be polite, say hello, and then get ourselves underway. And there's a few shortcuts here, and it's I'm gonna let someone else lead, I suppose. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Get around. I have to be a bit careful because we don't have a healer. Ourselves up to the Red Reaper airlock, and our friend got into combat, and we can't help him, I think. Oh well. They're still stuck in combat. I don't think we can join them, unfortunately. Hopefully they get through. I don't think we can use the elevator because we're in combat. Yeah. I was worried that may happen. We'll see if he makes it. There you go. They made it. Get up to the first boss, get on the cargo deck. Lord Karis. So you all set? Nice. Nice. It's this way forwards. Can we avoid them? Nope. Okay. On the positive side, we're getting a ton of renown for getting a lot of these kills. Right, so we need to get ourselves up to the bridge. I think there's a way past here? Like the wave. Oh no. Ah, nope. Went too far. Oh, hell. Are you okay? Ah, we're in combat though, and I think they're fighting. Yeah. Okay, good. Otherwise we would have been in trouble there. There we are. Control of the ship. Unfortunately, failed.
I will speak only once. You are bold to venture aboard this ship, and you are a fool to seek confrontation. The Empire must be cleansed. It is the only way to glory.
And we chose the perfect time because the recycling's decided to turn up as well. Delightful. We all here? 1, 2, or there's 2 of us waiting for one more. There he is. And here we are. Yeah, the Sith Sanctum, where there's a, and again, of a medical deck. A lot of cryogenics going on. The main console here. There's a lot of Sith purebloods in cryogenic slumber. We can terminate this life support, release them, or leave the console alone. I'll leave the console alone. We'll let others decide what to do with them. shortcut here. Companion gift. Some more craftables. Here's the fun part. We have like a bridge and the enemies like to knock us back. Tends not to go very well, just why I fell back there. And we have Darth Ikaral.
You face a true Sith Lord.
Oh, there goes someone. There you go. That's it.
My legions scattered before you. No matter! My power remains supreme!
Ancient knowledge. Get over here.
I am Darth Ikaral. I am the Empire.
Can you... Ah, dear. Thank you. Perfect. Nice work.
My legions scattered before you. No matter! My power remains supreme! You were stronger, but Sith blood will prevail.
I'm sure it will.
This is Darth Malgus receiving your signal. You may return to Viken Space Dock. The threat is ended.
There we are. Quest complete. We don't even need to report to Darth Malgus. It was a little bit awkward, but we managed without any real hiccups that got us killed. Ooh, look at all those goodies. Hopefully some of them we can even use. Right. We do need to stay at Viken Space Dock, but we want to get to know our companions a bit more. So let's reorganize our inventory, and then we'll proceed to do exactly that. So, what do we want to keep? No. No. Yes. Yes. No. No. Ooh, nice. The full 306 defensive lightsaber. Very nice. Okay, that's a nice little haul, that actually. No 306 item leveled earpieces. But we're starting to get a nice set of defensive mods. Our lightsaber's really good. I mean, to be fair, not all these mods are equal as well. You've got like Superior Mod, 80 BR7, 80 Alpha, and just 80. And this one has the highest endurance, but this one has the highest mastery. And this one has the highest defense rating. Ugh. Can't make it simple, can they? We're gonna have to really reorganize this. And okay. Not a problem. For now, it's sorted. Okay, let's get to know our companions a little bit more. Actually, how much are those unstable lightsabers? Ugh, bloody hell. I mean, some of them have different names, but... $250 million. Ugh.
Just so you know, I'm here for the long term. Whether that means more apprentices in the future, or us adopting our own little horde. That's all I had to say.
Huh. Good to know Ved is really fitting in here. I would kind of hope so. We kind of have a weird assortment that's made up our crew, that's for sure.
Do you love me?
With all my heart, Ved.
Good. Me too. You know, with the love. I need you to know, there haven't been any other men. I promised my mother I'd be married first. About the only promise I managed to keep.
Vet, will you be my wife?
Yes. Yes, and yes! Okay, don't laugh. Some of the Twi'lek marriage ceremony stuff is pretty goofy, but it'll only take a couple hours. There it is. Married.
Best thing that's ever happened to me. We should plan to clear the ship out for some private time soon.
Yes. Send everyone out to find a Force-sensitive chlor slug or something. For now, things of galactic importance await, as always, yes?
As always. Okay. Guess we'll speak to Vet some more another time. So, Quinn. Quinn. How's your situation going?
My lord, I have taken it upon myself to look into something of importance.
Is there another Moff out there you want to assassinate?
You have a great sense of humor, my lord. If I wasn't on duty, I'd allow myself a good laugh. New generation hyperdrive support tech is being developed. The Empire is negotiating for exclusive purchasing rights. But it could take months to be available. I've been saving my commission and was able to pull strings to acquire the latest alluvial dampers. For your ship.
What benefit could that possibly bring?
Alluvial dampers regulate the flow of ion particles into the hyperdrive to help keep it from overheating. These dampers are so efficient. They reduce the system's refractory period by 32.9%. Once I have them installed, we'll be able to make successive light-speed jumps with 1/3 less waiting time.
I am incredibly impressed.
They are a thing of great precision. I'll get right to work.
Sounds rather impressive, actually. 1/3 the waiting time for the hyperdrive to recharge. Huh. Ooh, a renown rank. We'll have a look at that later.
My lord, the new alluvial dampers have been installed and the hyperdrive tested to my satisfaction. This ship is now the most hyperspeed-ready vessel in the galaxy.
I plan on taking advantage of it, Captain.
When you are ready, say the word. Awaiting your next order.
Okay, Quinn, we'll speak to you more later. I suppose he's trying to make up for trying to assassinate us earlier. Jason! You're now looking at... I don't think we've been promoted to the Dark Council, despite killing a member of the Dark Council. But we are the Emperor's Wrath, so I guess we can use that title to our advantage and maybe make some changes in the Empire.
Master, a terrible development. The other night, I couldn't sleep. I sensed a kindred Sith who was in distress, and I ventured out. When I found him, I realized he was one of Overseer Emridge's pupils. But he was shockingly wounded, his body twisted and dying.
I hope you were able to save him.
I tried, but he was too severely ravaged. All he was able to tell me was that a terrifying Sith discovered his nature and abducted him to a strange place. He said other of Emridge's students were rounded up as well. I sensed pain and cruelty like I've never imagined. He died in my arms.
Do you have a sense of what's happened to the rest?
I do, Master. And it chills me. I've reached out to the others and become aware of their captor. One of the most concentrated sources of malice I've ever encountered. A Sith Lord named Sendence. He is systematically hunting light-side Sith and torturing them into darkness or death.
This kind of treachery cannot be tolerated.
I feel compelled to confront this monster. It's only a matter of time before he discovers Overseer Emmerich and possibly even us.
This Sith is your destiny, Jacer. The test that will determine your place in the galaxy. You must confront him, alone. You will either stand up to his torment and be confirmed, or you will succumb and fall to corruption.
Master, I grow hollow. I hope I can weather this darkness.
Fear will lead to the dark side. Conquer it, or you have already lost.
I understand, Master. I promise I will return. Master, it is done. Overseer Emmerich and his pupils are safe. Lord Sendence is no more. He was pure malevolence, like nothing I'd ever imagined. He tried to twist and unnerve me, but I emerged from the battle grounded and sure. The new start you gave me, this journey of discovery you have enabled, is complete.
You have accomplished much, Jacer. Well done.
I feel neither pride nor thankfulness nor relief. It simply is what it is. My fight with Sendence was the most intense and difficult experience of my life. But the details are meaningless, so do not ask me to elaborate.
I will respect that.
Thank you, Master. Now, I must meditate.
She's sounding a bit more Jedi again, kind of cutting herself off from her emotions. Not sure that's ideally what we wanted for her.
Master, I am aware of no doubt nor insecurity within me. My clarity has never been more pronounced. I've grown to respect your tempered and patient approach to our goals. Someday, I know you will take the Empire in a new direction and bring lasting peace.
We have made great strides, Jacer.
My strides have become much longer now that I walk in your footsteps. I'm proud to help you in your pursuits. I'm convinced we will make a great mark on this galaxy. However I can serve and whatever I can do to impart my gifts on your future offspring and followers, you can count on me.
You will be a valuable contributor, I'm sure.
Your confidence is not misplaced.
Okay. Pierce. You dealt with a Bastion. What's next for you?
Got a comm from the team. The Bastion's back up and running, with Imperial flags. Of course, Quinn has to run his mouth. Thinks Corellia's unstable. We'll never hold it. Jealous, if you ask me. Our assault on the Bastion's part of history now.
Perhaps the Empire will reinstate Black Ops permanently.
Your mouth to their ears, my lord. But first duty's to you. Swear Arlos built that security system himself. Never seen Laurent command so many. And when that gate came down, Tenedo's finest hour. Just like old times. Flexed a lot of forgotten muscles out there. Should improve my skills in the field.
What have you learned from storming the Bastion?
Accuracy, timing, coordination. Where the enemy's weak, and how to exploit it. Black Ops earned its name at the Bastion. Appreciate the chance.
You are welcome. I think he's still remembering the times fondly. We were kind of wondering what is going to be in the future for the good lieutenant here.
Been thinking. You'll always need someone in the Empire. Someone who knows how to get things done. Was hoping I could stay on board, make this assignment a little more permanent.
You've earned your freedom. Come or go as you please.
No reason to leave. Long way down from here. You've got a good group, but more will come. Apprentices, officers, your own battalions. You'll need training. Leave them to me. You'll have the strongest army the Empire's ever seen.
You'll go farther than any Imperial before you.
Already there, my lord.
Until we start using those battalions for purposes he may not agree with. But we'll see how that develops. Okay.
Have I mentioned recently how much I enjoy serving you? I am a lucky droid, Master.
Brunemark, what do you think of developing situations?
Murder is simple. To truly devastate your enemies, you must learn to crush their hope.
Brunemark, you are truly a unique and kind of one-dimensional being who loves murder in all its glory. Right. Honestly, a few of our companions still have more to say, but we'll take a break here. And when we come back, we'll get ourselves back on Vy'keen space dock. And there is an astromech droid that would like our attention. So, we'll see what the situation is and take it from there. Thank you all for joining me once again here in Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.